Here's a quick market update for all my buyers out there. If you've been thinking about buying a home in the near future, then listen to this. There's a couple things that I want you to know. Number one, interest rates. Interest rates have ticked up the last couple of weeks. For a 30-year fixed conventional loan, most people are looking between 3 and 3.25%. It does depend on your credit score and a couple other factors. But I will say, look, if you go back just a couple months, we're like 2.6, 2.8. I mean, things were really, really low. So we have seen things tick up just a hair. Now, if we go back to about Christmas time, all of the big players, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Mortgage Broker Association, etc., NAR, they were all expecting us to be about 3.1, 3.2% by the end of the year. So the reality is we're almost already there. So will we go up a little bit more? Maybe. Maybe we go up another 1/8 or 1/4%. I wouldn't be that surprised if we do. I don't think it's going to be much more than that. I don't see us being at 4 or 5% this year. But I do believe as we get more consumer confidence, as more vaccines go out, and as the world kind of comes back to life a little bit, you will see rates tick up just a little bit. So if you're able to go buy right now, I recommend it from an interest rate perspective. Okay. Now you might be saying, but Brendan, due to like all these forbearances that are out there, there's gonna be a whole bunch of foreclosures. Are we in a housing bubble? And so here's what I'm gonna say is the first thing is last year we had about a 10% market appreciation, nationally speaking. So that's crazy. So if you had owned a home last year, the average homeowner increased their home value by about $24,000. That's pretty nuts when you think about it. So and they're expecting about 10% this year. All right. I mean, again, these are all the top economists in the world. So even if we hit 7%, the reality is if you wait a whole nother year to go buy, maybe there's more homes out there. Maybe you're not in quite the bidding war that you were. But if the prices all go up 7 to 10%, it's still going to be more expensive, right? So should you wait? I'm going to say no. I would say buy as soon as you can. Now, if there's nothing that works for you, okay, then maybe hold off. But buy when it makes sense to buy. Don't just wait because, again, prices are probably going to be moving up. Now, I've talked about the housing bubble before. I'll quickly just say we're pretty insulated here being in the DC metro market with the DOD, all the jobs, et cetera, et cetera. The reality is interest rates are still low. The demand is there. And the truth is we don't have enough active homes. So even if we take all of the homes that are in forbearance right now, all the homeowners, and put them active tomorrow, there still wouldn't be enough homes to make up for the demand. So our demand is high and the active homes are low. So with that, I think it's kind of nearly impossible to have this be a housing bubble simply because I think it's going to take a couple of years to kind of equalize. In fact, I think it's going to be a seller's market for at least the next 18 months. So just sitting on the sidelines, you might be losing more money than you're thinking. I could be wrong, but it kind of matches up to what the data is saying and what the top economists in the world are saying. So love to hear what you think. If you have any questions about buying a home, drop them below. Happy to chat. Hope you have a great month. Take care.